Guys, keep it going for Thalith and Nasir, everyone.
All right. So, I'm Thalith. I'm originally from Bangladesh. And in 2019, people still ask me, what part of India is that? And I say, oh, you poor thing. You must be American. And I instantly turned into a part-time geography teacher. Like, all right, so we have India over here, and you have Bangladesh in the middle, right? So what you do, class, is you take Bangladesh and move it further away. Following me? Further away, until it's its own fucking country. And next class will cover the controversial idea that Africa is a country. So yeah, thank you, Texas Board of Education, for that gem. But I am an immigrant, and I've been here in the US for 16 years. 16 years! Wow. Thank you. I mean, wait till you find out that I'm a Republican, and you're like, wait, hang on. Maybe no. Yeah, so as to be a citizen, right, it's a long process, and it's really exciting. I was in this room waiting for my interview with people from all over the world, literally. I met this woman, she fled the war in Yemen. There's a man who fled the violence in Honduras. There was an Australian guy who fled Christmas in the summer. Fuck that guy. Yeah. But aside from the Australian guy, thinking back, reflecting on our collective process, like all the battles we had to endure to be in that room, the hardest one I can think of was waking up at dawn, leaving our families behind, crossing water to be in Newark, New Jersey. We all have our struggles. Yeah. But as part of the process, they learn literally everything about you, right? So all these forms, all these questions. Some of them are easy, some of them are a little trickier, and then they make you think. For example, Mr. Nasir, have you ever tried to hurt someone or actually hurt someone on purpose? Only emotionally? And then another one was between 1933 and 1945. Were you ever a member of the Nazi Party of Germany? So, even if I wanted to be a part of the Nazi Party of Germany, the Nazi Party would have very different plans for me. Very different. So no. This is my favorite. Did you ever commit or plan to commit genocide? Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. It's one of those things. Like, I told myself, I wake up in the morning, like, Colin, you really have to cut down on your genocide habit. It's like Pringles. Once you start, you can't stop. Speaking of genocide, I was recently on the subway. We didn't cover how to do transitions in class, so this is what I have. Yeah. So I was on the subway, and I saw this ad. It's one of those ads that are recruiting for medical studies. And this one was trying to find healthy heroin users. Healthy heroin users. Is that I didn't know that was a thing. I think what they're trying to say is like, hey, we know you're irresponsible enough to use heroin, but are you somehow responsible enough to order a side salad? That's the big takeaway. So we live in crazy times. Race and racism were a thing. I remember a time when I was in college. Grad school. In rural Indiana. You can't win them all. I was waiting at this intersection, and this SUV drives past me, and out of the window, someone yells at me, "White power!" If you haven't been to Indiana, don't. And number two, there isn't a lot of this there, so for someone to yell out white power is like winning racist bingo. And things got a little bit more strange when the car pulled off to the side, turned its blinkers on, and I went up to the door, opened it. Kevin? And that was my most awkward Uber ride ever. Thank you.
Nasir, everyone.